guys, this is Alex with Emmanuel Patterson here from Live Nation, backstage at Warped Tour. How has your day been so far?
It's been a great day. Great numbers, great hang, great people. I saw you talk to my buddy Kevin.
We did.
We've been working this tour for 20 years together.
That's insane.
And although I'm only 39, so I was very young when I started. And Kevin and I, part of the reason I book it is to see 100 great bands, and then also to spend 18 hours with a buddy that I only see a couple times a year, so it's a blast. I have a great time. It's really fun.
That's amazing. How do you feel the tour has sort of changed over the last couple of decades? That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Should I not say that?
It's changed. It's as much as it's changed, it's sort of stayed the same too. It's always great bands. There's a new sort of flotilla of bands that he's so excited about. He curates them, he picks the bands, and he tells me, he goes, okay, he knows what I like at this point, and what I do during the year is book a lot of bands.
Yeah.
He says, go check out these bands. So I'll check out 20 bands, and then I find another 10 that I love, and then I see bands, 10 that have been around for a couple years on the tour. So it's a blast. I really like it. It's not 4 o'clock in the morning at the Horseshoe on a Monday night at Canadian Music Week. It all happens before 9 o'clock at night.
Which is still amazing though.
Well, they're all
the Horseshoe at Canadian Music Week is pretty amazing.
They are, and I love doing those things too. But it's a special day. This tour has been around for probably the longest sort of touring tour, punk rock lifestyle festival in the world, if not the longest, right? So it's a pretty neat thing.
We were talking earlier as well. How do you feel that social media has sort of changed the industry and the tour and just everything
it's good and bad.
It's good and bad.
I like anything else, anything in moderation works. There's going to be radical sides of anything, whether it be drinking coffee or being on social media all the time or whatever it is. There's 1% of evil in this world, and I think that flows through absolutely everything. And I think that those elements always are going to exist. So as far as a tool for marketing and media and development and the positive things to have kids know that this band killed it, the Dirty Nils killed it at Warped in Toronto, and you go see them in wherever they are tomorrow, that's the positive side. Because we're not sending out flyers anymore. We're not having to mail a letter, which I think writing a letter is a lost art, but that's a whole other interview.
Which is unfortunate, exactly.
But the thing is, they can tell your friends in Cincinnati that the Dirty Nil from Ancaster or Dundas, Ontario, wherever they're from, were awesome, and people will go buy their t-shirt tomorrow in Cleveland or Cincinnati or wherever they happen to be. So that's the good part. I tend to look at the positive sides of it. The majority of this tour is run by women.
Yep.
And Kevin is a huge proponent of his day-to-day is embracing the women, not embracing, but empowering the women he works with, putting them in great positions. His daughters are out here. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So there's such a positive spin on the thing that he's always maintained consistently since I have met him, which is over 20 years ago, right? And that's awesome. I mean, that's how it should be. You need to pass on, as someone in my business and his, you need to pass on knowledge to other people to come up behind you. I'm not fearful of people taking my job. I don't know who would really want my job, but if someone does and they want to be a promoter and they want to be in a high stress situation for their entire life, then they can be a promoter, and I'll tell them everything that I know to make them a better person. So
that's pretty amazing. What would you say, just to kind of end it off here, what would you say is the most rewarding part of what you do?
Seeing great bands that write great music, and meeting new people that are just awesome, and they're youthful and they're exuberant and they're loving it for all the right reasons. And that's, and spending a day with Kevin Lyman.
Exactly. Come on.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Job. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I love my job. I can't imagine ever doing anything else.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it more than half of my life. I've been a concert promoter.
That's amazing.
So I love it. But there's some people that really make it magic.
Yeah.
And what this is, what Warped is, and what he represents, and people that are close to him and the people that he trusts is just, it's a really special thing. It doesn't happen every day, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk
You're
to
welcome.
us. Sitting here with Emmanuel Patterson of Live Nation at Warped Tour in Toronto. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.